KRMLA Leisure Kashing raises concern over loss of civilian lives due to landmine explosion in Kamjong district bordering Indio-Myanmar border. House leader and Birain assures official prop. Nungba MLA Dengdanglung Gangmei urges groups concerned to stop making monetary demands from drivers transporting essential goods and commodities on National Highway number 37. Kuki community takes out protests in Kangpokpi and Churachandpur district against replacement of Assam rifle with CRPF. Kotu warns Chief Minister Nongthombam Birain should not cross Kuki areas. Residents of Kairao Bitra staged protest demanding service termination of Manipur Police SI SH Nikhil for assaulting Impact News senior reporter RC Mangangcha. Rajya Sabha MP Laisem Basanajawa calls for accelerating infrastructure development of National Sports University at Kokruk during Parliament session. And India competing in various events of Paris Olympic 2024 on 7th day. China tops medal tally followed by USA and France. Hello and welcome to Impact News. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin. I'm KANEL SHAMBANDURAM bringing you the top stories and latest news at this hour. Now the news in details. Today, on the third day of 6th session of the 12th Manipur Legislative Assembly, Fungyar MLA Leisure Kashing drew attention of the House Leader and Chief Minister Nongthombam Birain to loss of civil life due to landmine explosions in Kamjong district bordering Indo-Myanmar border. During the Assembly's calling attention session, MLA Leisure Kashing questioned the responsible parties for planting landmines in the Kamjong district. He highlighted that the district, which share 120-kilometer border with Myanmar, is not designated as a war zone, stressing the peaceful relationship between India and Myanmar. The MLA maintained that despite this, area domination operations are being conducted and landmines have been planted, raising concern about the inaction of the security forces deployed along the border. MLA Leisure Kashing suggested that Myanmar militants might be responsible for planting the landmines in Kamjong district. He urged the House members to pass a resolution against landmine attacks in Manipur, stressing the need for immediate action to prevent further loss of civilian lives.
Chahi taramari dangairaba school da namli ki school da Grace Mission Academy Wangli Market da lairik tambal sabi ani siri aduna tangkun tarukta si human life taibang ni punsi mangim aduna amani hojiki kanogi sasan domestic animal wild animal dom pukhai leram len main kadai phumano khangdi kanana phumano su khangdi. Most probably, Myanmar ki militants sing na phumani hai na suspect daw. Adubo border guarding force sing lay na kamay phumano hai si asik achawo question ni.
Responding to concerns raised by Fungyar MLA Leisure Kashing about landmine explosions in Kamjong district which have claimed lives and injured civilians, Chief Minister Nongthombam Birain addressed the issue in the House. He described the situation as alarming and a serious concern. The Chief Minister announced that the state government will form a combined official survey team to conduct a thorough survey of the areas, and the finding will be reported to the central government. He said a joint team comprising Assam Rifle and State Police will be established in the consultation with the district administration to assess the situation. Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane assured that the matter would be escalated to the Prime Minister, the Home Minister and the External Affairs Minister. He stressed the importance of creating an official report by the state government given the district's location along the Indo-Myanmar border. He said that the official report will be forwarded to the relevant union ministers for necessary action. Additionally, the Chief Minister promised to initiate telephonic communication with Myanmar authorities to address the removal of landmines in the affected areas.
State government but state government kind of proper with evidence report amadi center da satabi aroi aduma ai madi ai house ta thamjari madigi subserver report to mai through intelligence aduga team ma torga madoi khangto halage adu khangto halo matungda ada pawdu phajana tharaga center da torkanda external ministry gi level da somgi Myanmar gi authority gi wari sanalaga loktho hanana ba the somgi Manipur gi boundary manung do ergana Assam rifle lady ba police lady ba mayam do torga deputy commissioner torga madushu somda phumamagana loktho hanana ba.
Nungba MLA Din Ganglung Gangmei urges groups concerned to stop making monetary demands from drivers transporting essential goods and commodities on National Highway number 37. During the 0 hour of the House, the MLA stressed that these demands affect drivers who are working to provide necessary commodities for public consumption. He urged responsible groups to seize such actions to prevent further hardships. MLA Din Ganglung Gangmei condemned a recent remark by the outer MP who blamed Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane for the current issues in Manipur, stating that playing the blame game does not protect the state's territorial integrity.
No political discourse. Because nahan akoi parliament da akoi outer Manipur ki MP na personalized blame toba. Honorable Chief Minister, adugumba political discourse, it will never bring constructive thing to happen in our state. It's not in good taste. Asi kumun se akoi restraint to si, asi se akoi sumde, hai was appeal jojani. At the same time,
During 0 hour of the Assembly session, Kundrakom MLA T.S. Lokeshwar urged Home in Charge and Chief Minister Nongthombam Birane to prevent further attacks on journalists by security personnel in the state. The Congress MLA expressed disappointment over police actions during yesterday's rally by internally displaced persons, IDPs, at relief camp demanding resettlement to their original homes. He criticized that police fired tear gas cells and mock bombs to disperse the rally, resulting in injuries to civilians, including students and journalists. MLA T.S. Lokeshwar criticized the police's harsh response, suggesting they could have allowed the rally to proceed peacefully to a certain point and condemned the attack on the journalists covering the event.
Relief camp library khudimna kayum release sachagi ama tawji haide mogi democracy sabale bang mogi haijaba khojaba matamda hekta tathi tawna tawse makha tana tawidana ba amsung asagi reporter sing journalist sing da press sing print ki media gi patent sing da sumana tahoidaba thawdong dong mayam se masi amana tawondana na ba honorable speaker through da amsung honorable leader of house the home minister home gi Duba publish ay pung sinjari amsung house sibu sumana tawbo matam da khoi tasengmadi khoi condemn tawon thoi.
The House of 12 Manipur Legislative Assembly, 6th session during the 3rd sitting today, unanimously passed demand number 1, state legislature not exceeding 298 crore 55 lakh 36,000 rupees to defray the charges which will come in course of payment during financial year ending 31st March 2025. Demand number 2, Council of Ministers for summed not exceeding 16 crore 28 lakh rupees. Demand number 3, Secretariat for a summed not exceeding 163 crore 43 lakh 96,000 rupees. Demand number 12, Mahut for a summed not exceeding 961 crore 39 lakh 27,000 rupees. Demand number 21, Textiles, Commerce and Industries for a summed not exceeding 182 crore 49 lakh 95,000 rupees. Demand number 22, Public Health Engineering for a sum not exceeding 1,612 crore 45 lakh 73,000 rupees. Demand number 26, Administrative of Justice for a sum not exceeding 190 crore 40 lakh 52,000 rupees, and demand number 27, Election for a sum not exceeding 51 crore 19,3,600 rupees. House Leader Chief Minister Nongthorn Biren also introduced the Manipur Scheduled Caste and Other Backward Classes Regulation of Issuance and Verification of Caste Certificate Bill 2024 and Manipur Contingency Fund Bill 2024, while Education Minister T.S. Basanta Kumar introduced the Dhanamanjuri University Second Amendment Bill 2024 and the Manipur Private School Registration and Regulation Amendment Bill 2024. In continuations of the protest demanding removal of Assam rifle from Manipur, Poire Leimarol upon Mamera Paibi members staged a sit-in at Kairao Wangkhim today. Kha Nongpok upon Mamera Paibi Looped and Wangkhim Nongmai Leima Youth Club jointly organized the protest meet. Protesters raised several slogans and display placards demanding immediate removal of Assam rifle from the state. On the other hand, Committee on Tribal Unity, KOTU and KWU continued their protests against replacing Assam rifle by CRPF in Manipur. Today, on the second day of protests, KOTU and KWU members and their supporters staged protest meet at the Gamgifai in the Kangpokpi district. Protesters displayed a banner which read, "No other forces, only Assam rifled are friends of the hills." They also held placards which read, "You can bend the law but not justice. Afaspa, the only solution for law and order," etc.
It will be in the interest of both the communities if the Chief Minister of Manipur stop his idea to pass through our Kuki-Zo dominated area. Enough is enough. The Kuki-Zo community will never ever accept the passage or the thoroughfare of the incumbent Chief Minister who has been the mastermind of mass genocide to pass through our land. Therefore, as a Committee on Tribal Unity, we would appeal the concerned authority and advise him not to pass through an area which is dominated by us.
Women folk of Kuki community stays sit in protest in Churachandpur district against replacing Assam rifle station in the district with CRPF. Large number of women folk of Holjang, Khaushabung and the Tolbung blocked the CRPF personnel who were sent to take charge. Speaking on the occasion, Secretary of Kangbai Women Development Association, Wak Nei Neng, stated that Assam Rifle had been protecting the people of Churachandpur district, and because of Assam Rifle, around 50 villages of this district are still existing. As part of the protest, students of Indian National Army Memorial School used placard condemning the removal of Assam Rifle. Residents of Kairao Bitra staged protest meet today demanding service termination of Manipur Police SI SH Nikhil, who have been accused of assaulting Impact News senior reporter RC Mangangcha. It may be mentioned that despite identifying himself as a journalist, RC Mangangcha was kick in the chest and his mobile phone was snatched by the police personnel. Following the assault, injured RC Mangangcha was rushed to Raj Medicity in Imphal, where he received 4 stitches for a chin injury and underwent a chest x-ray. Speaking to media, President of Nongpok Ningthau Pantawi Development Committee Kairao Bitra, Salam Modhu Mangol, condemned attack on press freedom. He warns of intense agitation if their demand is not met. He also said the committee will extend full support to all decisions taken by All Manipur Working Journalists Union AMJU and Editor Guilds Manipur EGM.
Magi mobile sumole mobile ju thugai bire mobile thugai matung da magi press me ni hai na basically side na hanguni press da hanguni adu press ni hai na khangna ma hana sigol ba ari mobile simun bi raga adu sigol ba thoning da thodu asi thokuni.
Separate press release from Ukhrul District Working Journalists Association, None District Working Journalists Union and All Jiribam Working Journalists Union condemns the assault of Impact News reporter RC Mangangcha by police while covering yesterday's rally carried out by internally displaced persons staying at a compound relief camp. They also extend full support to all decisions taken by All Manipur Working Journalists Union AMJU and Editors Guild Manipur EGM. Socialist Students Union of Manipur SSUM also condemned the police attack during the rally which terrified students of a nearby schools and the assault on journalists. Kairao MLA Laurembam Rameshwar visited injured Impact News senior reporter RC Mangangcha at his residence and gave monetary assistance of 10,000 rupees for his treatment. During the visit, MLA Rameshwar condemned the attack on media person by police. He assured legal action against Sub-Inspector SH Nikhil, who assaulted RC Mangangcha while he was covering a rally yesterday, even after he identified himself as a journalist. Students of Ideal College Akampad staged a sit-in today condemning the Manipur police for firing tear gas and smoke bomb towards the college premises during class hours yesterday. The incident occurred amid a rally by internally displaced people residing in a relief camp on the college campus. The protest held at the college campus in Imphal East saw participation from both students and displaced persons staying at the relief camp. Speaking on the sideline, Finance Secretary of Ideal College Students Union, Laishram Gitanjali, stressed the students' determination to pursue education despite the ongoing violence in Manipur. She expressed concern that the incident had left students fearful of attending classes. Gitanjali also highlighted shortage of infrastructure and teachers in the college. She criticized the recent transfer order of 5 teachers. Gitanjali appealed for the immediate withdrawal of these transfer order to address the college pressing needs.
College da siguma phibam tawbasina satra sing college kaba kinare class manung da satra leina tawbiriba Manipur police ke thong ase akhoi gi maheroi sing na yaning de tamna satra lakadaba sing ju department se yamaktabani na akhoi department se tamna muthat pirakpadagi lengak na tawbira siguma thong ja khoi yaning de awat ba oja hapkat pirau summer gi matam da students sing je class to bongam de class da saba adagi nong churaka na nong yurakpa college ki pibam lambi thong yam fattaba ising chawsulakpa lambi lamdang chadaba sigumba sina sadra singna college lakpada khoktak chaba adagi hena ngasi thoiba thodok sina su sadra sing lakpada masing handare.
Huge scuffle broke out between Quaramban Market women folk and police during a protest taken out by the women vendors today. They staged the agitation over atrocities committed by Manipur police during yesterday's rally taken out by internally displaced people who are currently taking refuge at Akampad relief camp. The scuffle broke out this afternoon at Imam Market area of Quaramban Bazaar in Imphal. A large number of police personnel arrived at the spot to control the chaos. Central Force personnel who also came at the site to take stock of the situation but were intercepted by the women protesters. Speaking to media, protesters condemned the action of state police, She also decried the assault of a media person by police while covering the rally and termed it as barbaric. The protesters demanded swift action against the police officer who assaulted media person.
Suspend matang gara ma thambi ko ma matim sadre adudagi ima iben da tiar gas ka bibo order do heman gre sarkar da assembly phaming da niti niyom chomna tawbiu assembly aise koi manipur ki bhaiga bidata lepa do ni bani saran turan tawrabati sarkar pai ge ra pai ro ra majority oige ra oiroi ra praja la kaya na yarak tagadi I go na ngasi tawdari ba se atay magina te ngarang thoki ba gotona adugi damakta I go na yaning da ba nungai da ba phongdok sa bani atu ba matam da magi relief team dagi mayum da handan biu hai ba hai se hai na bagi da makta mohoi lak sa ba matam da hai ba I go gi police na ching ba mayam na thatana kotana adugum ba tiar gas ka than ba achoka pan nang han ba se I go kharamun ima ka ken gi ima sing amadi praja puna mangna Running day. Ngarang magthuiba thodok se Manipur gi state force na tawriba mawong se honorable governor ana wasak lobagi damakta ai khoi gi power do kayam lei hai base utpaga sam mana hai base akhoi na pasam yam da hajaninge.
Representatives of Meitei and Mar communities of Jiribam district agreed to peacefully coexist. A meeting was held at a group center CRPF Dayapur, Kasar, Assam yesterday in this regard. The meeting was moderated by Jiribam District Administration in which DC Jiribam, DIG, CRPF Jiribam, Senior SP Jiribam, Commandant 39th Assam Rifled and Commandant 87 Battalion CRPF were present. Representatives of Paite, Thado and Mizo of Jiribam district also attended the meeting, which came to agreement between Meitei and Mar community of Jiribam district. Both sides agreed to make full efforts to bring normalcy and prevent incidents of arson and firing, to give full cooperation to all security forces operating in Jiribam, to facilitate controlled and coordinate movement and to come for next round of meeting after August 15. During the 0 hour of the Parliament session, Rajya Sabha MP Lesemasana Jauba called for accelerating the infrastructural development of the National Sports University at Kotruk. He emphasized the importance of making the university the first of its kind in India, a world-class institution. Highlighting the achievement of Manipur's athletes, MP Lesemasana Jauba recalled the introductions of the NSU built by Prime Minister Narendra Modi in 2017, which became an act in 2018. He expressed concern over the slow progress of construction and other works, urging the union government and relevant ministries to expedite the process to support the state's athletes and enhance India's sports education infrastructure.
In recognition of Manipur's contribution in games and sport, the government of India has taken a historic decision for the establishment of a national sports university at world-class standard in Manipur. However, after getting adequate lands for construction at Kautruk, a village in Imphal West District, Manipur, the progress of infrastructural construction and other related works are very slow. There may be many reasons for this delay, but it should be expedited at any cost in the interest of our.
Recent heavy rain have triggered a landslide along National Highway number 37 Imphal-Jiribam Road at Longkau Part 3. This landslide have a disconnect Kaifundai Kuki village from the Kaifundai Naga village, disrupting traffic movement along the affected road stretch. Efforts to clear the debris are currently underway to restore connectivity. Well, now it's time for a small commercial break. After the break, we bring you news on Desam demanding immediate replacement of BOSEM chairman account Joy Kumar. We'll be back with details after the break. Until then, keep watching Impact News.
Adom kalengi maisa marakta asumna humai humaga leiba pambibra natraga asumna nungaine AC manungda relax tawraga adongi daily thabak tawba pambibra asumna relax oina thabak tawbininglabadi mezo hapta AC brand makhal suna leizare loan gi khudong chabasu leizagani akupa marol gi damak lengsan biraksi mezo haf kaisampat konjeng hazari lekai opposite Sangai Express. Adom kalengi maisa marakta asumna humai humaga leiba pambibra natraga asumna nungaine AC manungda relax tawraga adongi daily thabak tawba pambibra asumna relax oina thabak tawbininglabadi mezo hapta AC brand makhal suna leizare loan gi khudong chabasu leizagani akupa marol gi damak lengsan biraksi mezo haf kaisampat konjeng hazari lekai opposite Sangai Express. Adom kalengi maisa marakta asumna humai humaga leiba pambibra natraga asumna nungaine AC manungda relax tawraga adongi daily thabak tawba pambibra asumna relax oina thabak tawbininglabadi mezo hapta AC brand makhal suna leizare loan gi khudong chabasu leizagani akupa marol gi damak lengsan biraksi mezo haf kaisampat konjeng hazari lekai opposite Sangai Express. Adom kalin loan gi khudong chabasu leizagani akupa marol gi damak lengsan biraksi mezo haf kaisampat konjeng hazari lekai opposite Sangai Express.
Welcome back after the break. You're watching Primetime English Bulletin, and moving on with our bulletin. Democratic Students Alliance of Manipur, disarmed, demands immediate replacement of Board of Secondary Education Manipur BOSEM's chairman, Akham Joy Kumar, accusing him of corruptions and other misconduct. During a press conference at Desam office in Kwakaithel today, Desam Secretary General and Thoithoiba criticized the Education Department and relevant ministers for delaying action against Joy Kumar. He alleged that Joy Kumar had violated norms and acts without the consent of BOSEM board members. He said a complaint was filed with the state government on May 16, and in response, a 3-member inquiry committee was formed on May 20 by Education School Joint Secretary Langbom Sonia to investigate the allegation. He added that the committee was tasked with examining 9 points related to administrative, finance and academic irregularities at BOSEM. Thoithoiba expressed frustration over the prolonged inquiry process, noting that the committee had assured Desam that the report would be completed within 20 days. He also accused Joy Kumar of corruption in the recruitment of 4 individuals as lower divisional assistants and 1 driver on a contract basis. Desam had called for urgent action to ensure transparency and accountability within the Education Department.
Board members ki ayaba yaugna mana matau karam advertisement ama bok tawdana thaba loksalam se masi asumne haigadoribra masina lalamu taragadi hanjin na crime da senaraba mioi mabu asigum laba yamna senglaba BOSEM gumba mafam amada thamdoi se kari maram gi thamdoi no adu masi khudakta lothopam thoi aduga lothoi haragana karamba promotion ama aranba taw mioi sidai karamba promotion ama karamba reward ama pina boida makta state government na honorable chief minister ama di education minister commissioner director na mangonda karamba post ama pirakanda award on lothokna bagi sem saba leirage madu leiba taragadi akhoi Manipur government sigi authority ne haijaba mioi ama khakna madu sengdokpiu leibak myam khanganbiu khangalakanda arama tawribase masi khudakta board gi lokthokdongni haibase masi ma thamjai.
33rd Foundation Day of Advanced Women's Society AWS was celebrated today at the Society Hall. Speaking on the celebration, AMKIL President Jiribam Nganbi lauded AWS for its efforts in bringing in-line permit ILP systems to control influx of illegal migrants into the state. She asks why the Kukis are in conflict with the Meitei community when Meitei people have no intention of seizing Kuki land. She noted that since the Citizenship Amendment Bill CAB movement, it has been clear that Kuki residing in Manipur before 1951 are considered indigenous to the state. Nganbi criticized the government of India for failing to monitor the suspension of Operation PAG with Kuki militants for attacking Meitei people. She also condemned Manipur police for using tear gas and rubber bullets during rallies in village while failing to prevent the mass rally in the Hilt on May 3rd last year, which involved armed participations. Nganbi said both the state and central government should be held accountable for the loss of lives and properties amid the current unrest, asserting that central forces deployed in the state are not effectively addressing the violence. AWS President Ushamd Amubi, ASSC DC President Amd Ranjan, Nupi Samaj President T.H. Ramani, behalf of Segmai MLA Haikam Dingo's wife Haikam Shita and Segmai Police OC graced the event.
Lamaga merge to bahayasi yana zero lamagi makada lenginagi bani maduda article khare irakanda yanagi ba maporaki madugi article sindu ngasidi chulai leitabadona Indiana tawrakpa haibase mase Manipur si India da merge to the baga sab manare haiba wafam simadi miyam na thangnaraba wafam ni tamda leiriba amadi singda leiriba jat khudimangna Sim Kuki si Pramadagi Oiro, Bangladesh Dagi Oiro, Amadagi Oiro, La Haibasidi, Kamaga, India Gomena Madi Manipur, Gomena, Kamdaba Haibasidi, Tunda Tumchinaba, Tumba Hoboko Waba, Adugumba, Adugi Toxini.
All Kwakta Coordinating Committee AKCC announces shutdown of the government-run Kwakta High School in Vishnupur district due to a severe shortage of teachers starting August 5. Speaking to media at AKCC office in Kwakta Market today, AKCC Vice President Ifam Mayum Raju Khan stated that the school, which served 262 students from class 1 to class 10, currently has only 5 teachers out of the required 10. He explained that the school is divided into primary and upper primary sections. The primary section, which required 5 teachers, currently has none, while the upper primary section has only 5 teachers, including the headmaster. Raju Khan highlighted that written requests had been submitted to the Education Minister, local MLA and relevant department officials to address the shortage of 2 years ago. And despite a letter sent on July 9th this year to Education School Director and other relevant officials, no response has been received till date. He said as a result, AKCC along with AMPYA, Zamiatul Ulema Kwakta and other civil society organizations in Kwakta has decided to shut down the school starting 5 August if the demand for adequate teacher is not met.
Masigi damakta aikoina hana mamangda mari leinaba department singda che kaya thajakre hanjil adubu ngasi pawda respond ama pawbo pirakte aduna maram warakanda aikoi hairiba khongthang ngasi phire basi lokhatcharapani maram aduna leibak Koige Manipur da lebiriba student organization MSU Desam KSS Loinana MSF lebiriba student organization pumna magnasu aikoige Kokta High School da leiriba high school asida amutang lengbirakla wadiba puding makase amutang yangshin birakanda all Kokta coordinating committee amadi ampia zamet na tawriba thabuk asida asoba support pibirakanda amutang afaba high school lamu ohensi haibo pamase miang from the paujel si picture.
Students and teachers of a modern English school in Ghari Awang staged a sit-in today condemning the arson attack that occurred in the intervening night of July 30 and 31. Unidentified miscreants set fire to the school, resulting in significant damage to the property. The fire destroyed a storage room on the north wing of the school campus. Several vehicles, including a Hyundai Verna, a Tata Nano, and a Maruti 800 and a bus used for student transportation. Additionally, 12 pictures of fermented fish and several important documents were lost in the blast. It is noteworthy that the teachers of Lee Faith School Ningthim Cold, which was destroyed due to ethnic unrest, had been renting modern English schools to conduct classes for their students. A program on World Hepatitis Day with its Time for Action theme was held today at Conference Hall of District Hospital, Thoubal. On the occasion, District Health Society Thoubal Chairman and District Deputy Commissioner A. Subhas set the world targets eradication of hepatitis by 2030. He expressed grieved concern over report on the 86 cases of hepatitis B positive, including 19 pregnant women and 499 cases of hepatitis C positive in Thoubal district between April 2023 and May 2024. DC Subhash urged relevant authorities to carry out hepatitis screening across the district to help eradicate the disease. Ukhrul district launches Sankalp Hub for Empowerment of Women HEW under Mission Shakti to help women access available schemes and benefits. The HEW's 100-day awareness campaign aims to empower women to claim their rights. The initiative will also coordinate with the Beti Bachao, Beti Padhao scheme. Speaking at the launch yesterday, Ukhrul DC Kango Zurningla urged the community to report child molestation cases. Since 2019, the One-Stop Center OSC in Ukhrul has supported women affected by violence, handling 113 cases mainly of domestic violence. Its advocacy efforts have been recognized by the World Health Organizations and Kirori Mal College for their use of multiple languages to reach diverse community. Key officials including Ukhrul ADC, Additional SP Ukhrul Ringthing Honching, SDO Ukhrul David Kashungnau, CEO UADC CM the Kapangring A Simre, Superintendent of DHU and other attended the event and reinforced the collective commitment to women's empowerment.
I'm not saying that customary law as such it's bad in law, because there are a lot of things that can judicial system it can solve the problem through customary laws in a lot of cases. But when it comes to crime against women, you have to look from the women's perspective whether it's beneficial for the women or not. I feel that it will be much more beneficial for the women to go to the court or to the police, that is the state-sponsored judicial justice administration. And the other thing is many of the women who are, especially in domestic violence cases, I realize that they don't want to go to the court or police because they are economically dependent on their abuser.
Spokesperson of Village Volunteer Force VVF Manipur, Moirang Themd Ganil, stated that members shall not hold any press meet without the approval of President, Advisor and Executive members. Speaking to media at Iboyay Mashumang Lila Sanglen, Ganil maintained that decisions taken without the approval of the committee will be null and void. He furthermore revealed that VVF Manipur has not met any excessive monetary demand from the public and VVF had been surviving with the aid of the people. He furthermore appealed not to put any kind of blame on the village protection volunteers who are living in remote areas without any comfort, with little sleep and food.
Karingo knowledge ama bhawo leitana moi kharaka kunjilaga press meet ama thokpirak pase masi Manipur Prajagi Laibak Thibani, Maramaduna, Hariba, Kogi BBA Coordinating Committee, Advisor Sing, Adagi Masigi, Member Sing, Aduga, Bires, Volunteer member, Amatamak knowledge Laitana, Hongiba, Pressmint Oivanina, Hariba, Pressmint Ase, Adudangangiba, Pressmint Ase, BBQ Wena, Satna Dre, Hivase, Nasiki Pressmint Suda, Hamzari.
All Manipur Trade Unions Council Amtuk congratulated Senior Nursing Officer of RIMS Imphal, Yumnam Binashaki, for winning Florence Nightingale National Award 2024. Binashaki received the award during an event which was held at Babu Jagjeevan Ram Kala Sanskriti and Sahitya Academy in New Delhi. Safai Karmachari Sangh Manipur expressed happiness over relevant department taking actions to realize their various demands such as general termed loan benefit for Safai Karmachari, Mahila Adhikarita Yojana, Mahila Samriddhi Yojana, Microcredit Finance, Educational Loan and ESIC. In its release, Safai Karmachari Sangh Manipur said, through RPI Athwale National Secretary Maheshwar Thanglaugjam Manipur, State Safai Commission had submitted a memorandum on these demands to Minister of State Social Justice and Empowerment. Now the news from the world of sports. On the 7th day of Paris Olympic 2024, athletes of Team India will compete in different sports disciplines. In men's single sculled and rowing event, Balraj Panwar, representing India, advances to final. The Manu Bhaker is competing in the women's 25-meter pistol. In men's hockey, India is leading 3-1 against Australia. In women's dinghy race and the sailing event, Netra Kumanand is representing India. In the medal tally, China is on the lead with 26 medals, including 12 golds. United States is on the second spot with 39 medals, including 9 golds. And France is on the third spot with 28 medals, including 8 golds. India is on the 44th position with 3 bronze so far. Manipur's badminton player Maishnamt Mairaba Luang represents India and will participate in the 3BWF International Badminton Tournament in the Asian countries. He will be participating in Baoji China Masters 2024 BWF Super Series 100 at Baoji, Zhangzi Province, China from August 6 to 11th. BNI Indonesia International Challenges 2024 Pekanbaru, Indonesia from August 20 to 25, and BNI Indonesia Master 2024 BWF Super Series 100 in Indonesia from August 27 to September 1. Mairaba is leaving the country on August 4. He has been trained at Prakash Padukone Badminton Academy, Bangalore, Karnataka. Well, that's all we have in this bulletin, but before we wind up, let's take a glimpse at the headlines once again. Phongyar MLA Laishio Kaishing raised concern over loss of civilian lives due to landmine explosions in the Kamjong district bordering Indo-Myanmar border. House Leader Nongthorn Birane assures official probes. Nungba MLA Dinggang Lung Gangmei urges groups concerned to stop making monetary demands from drivers transporting essential goods and commodities on National Highway number 37. Kuki community stakes out protests in Kangpopi and Churachandpur district against replacement of Assam rifle with CRPF. Kotu warns Chief Minister Nongthorn Birane should not cross Kuki area. Residents of Kairao Bitra stage protest demonstration, the service termination of Manipur Police SIS killed for assaulting Impact News senior reporter RC Manancha. Rajya Sabha MP Lese Basana Jauba calls for accelerating infrastructure development of National Sports University at the Kotruk during Parliament session. And India competing in various events of Paris Olympic 2024 on 7th day. China top medal tally followed by USA and France. Thank you so much for being with us. Coming up next is Primetime Manipur Bulletin. In the meantime, have a great evening and always stay safe.